Yeah, so the web access can be working in PC2. So the web server IP address is 192.200.200.4. Okay, now we can check PC3 and PC4. It can be denied to access the web access. 192.200.200.4. Yeah, it cannot be working. So web access can be denied. We can check into the PC4. 192.200.200.4. It will also deny. Yeah, but it can be pinged to the server 0. Normally we can check ping 192.200.200.4. Yeah, we can get reply from that PC. We can block only the web access, but remaining can be communicating. We can check into the PC4. Ping 192.200.200.4. Yeah, we can get reply from the web access web server. So only we can block web access only. Okay, network 2 is an source network and network 1 is an destination. So in source network, PC2 can access the web access to the server 0, and PC3 and PC4 can be blocked to access the web access in server 0. So remaining can be permit. So here we can use extended access control list. In extended control access list, it can be applied near to the source or destination side, but in standard access control list it can be applied to the destination side only. So here we can apply source or destination side. So here we can apply to the source side. In source side I will give okay, in source side we can use external IP access control list. So access list under permit. So first of all we can give, if one in a network 2 only one IP can be permit to access the web access, so remaining host in the network 2 can be blocked. So first of all we can give the individual IP first, then we can give the whole network. It can be working properly. If you are giving deny to whole network, then we can give the permit individual host, means it cannot be working, because in external access control list it works like top down approach. So individual statement can be given first, and then we can give the whole network. Here we can see permit TCP. So web access HTTP port number is 80. It comes under the TCP protocol. So here we can use TCP. So the individual host can access the individual web server IP. So here we can give individual host, means we can use host and particular host IP. Otherwise we can give the individual host and then we can give the wildcard mask. Both are same. Then it equals the WWF. It indicates the port number 80. So source IP can access the destination IP through the port number 80, can be permit. Then in second statement, deny TCP, any indicates any IP in the network, any host in the network 2 can access the 192.200.200.4 equal to web access can be denied. Then we can give the permit IP any. So any means external access control list is implicit deny. So we can use IP permit IP any. Then we can apply the inbound and outbound. Here we can apply the outbound. So outbound means go to that particular interface serial 0/0/0. We can give the outbound. So all the packets received to the router 1. Then it can check the condition. If the condition is match, means, so if the condition match means it can be denied. If the condition is not match means it can be permit to access the web access. So the packet can receive in router 1, then it can check the condition. If it is deny means it cannot be forwarded to router 0. If it is permit means it can be sent to router 0 to access the network 1.